feel really bad about not being able to get that red injury. I just wanted it so bad. So bad. You can't always get the red injury, you know? You gotta roll with the punches. There's people out there who just load the save every time they hit someone with a green injury until they get the red injury. That's not what you're gonna see here. If the RNG doesn't want me to get a red injury, then I guess I don't that day. It's a Gina. Meanwhile, lamenting the high price of horses, Wad pleads to Camel about a discount. Unperturbed by Wad and his big watery eyes, Camel tells us to go catch her own if we're going to be so cheap about it. You know the encyclopedia stat in Disco Elysium? That happens to me all the time. It's very relatable to me. At the beginning of the Napoleonic Wars, cavalry was really fucking good because they had giant fuck off horses that just plow through people like a truck. As the wars went on, all the good horses died and they only had the shit horses to replace them with. And the stock just got worse and worse. Everyone were riding around on thin horses that only have 20 health or something. That happened. That's history. Read a book. Alright, dudes. Since the last one I played, it's not 20 hours of Pokemon Crystal. I got 9 gym badges. I've got the credits once, but I ain't beat Red. I did have a quick look around, and I think the people I'm thinking of bringing, don't. Well, I think they have weapons and armor and things that aren't falling apart, so that's good. It's time for ponies and thieves. You know what? It's a little worrying that this will be the first D rank difficulty mission. Oh, 5 units? Hang on, be right back. Alternatively, Sherpa's hanging out. Or Faramir. We got options. Faramir, do you do stuff in woods? I know this one's got woods. Fortune might be handy. I think the boss here is crit. That's a lot of the reason why it's a little precarious out there. Also, I think he's slightly cheaper than Volo. I didn't mean to say don't hire. I'm sorry, Faramir. Do you wanna quick run around? What if we bring Faye and Faramir? And they can hold hands? Sounds good to me. Oh. I trust Faramir. Do I have juice? Look, we might need a little extra help. If it's gonna go all the way up from if the last one were E rank, and I struggled the way I did, and Sherpa died, and this one's harder than that. Hang on. This thing. That's max HP. I'm very tempted to just give that to Faye. Because Faye don't have much HP, but also Faye's the hero we need. Okay, you know what? Dean, you're coming. Hold this vulnerary. Don't even put it in a bag, because then I'll forget it's there, and then I'll think I don't have juice. Leon, you're not going. Arthur might be going. I think there's a bounty tag on this one. Did I hire the man, or did I just fire the old man? I didn't fire him. I just said, you know, don't come to the meetings anymore for a little while until I can figure out what to do with you. There he is. Giving Sylvis the side eye. One of his eyes is very close to his nose and the other one's kind of sliding off his head. You can't, once you know. Once you know. Does he need juice? Someone else can lend him a juice if he needs juice. He can just switch to shooting his gun if he needs juice. Pawnies and thieves. Five units as well. I'd work Clifford, but I'm like, not even that he's too good, the stuff he's carrying is too good to launch him garbage babies. We have to bring Zen this mission. Very important. Is that my squad? I'd like someone with a horse, which is why I thought Clifford right away instead of... Is a rare Esteban-centric map, though, considering all of his skills are to do with... Wait, do you not have Watchful? Not Watchful. No, Watchful. I thought Esteban had Watchful. It'd be really helpful if he had Watchful. There's going to be 100 bandits hiding in them woods. I did want someone with a horse. 5 is not a lot of units. Esteban, you don't even have Watchful. Esteban... Wait, Ruby. This might not be the time for Ruby. As much as you do have to use Ruby in your playthrough. Zen, you probably should go at the back. Maybe Faramir. Wait, Faramir is fast, right? Faramir is quick. Faramir runs. Faramir can get the horses. The man in the man in the weird Berwick Saga companion videos. Well, I don't know if his word is gospel, but I do know he's one of few people who's done a series on this game in English that isn't a Let's Play. He said if you train Esteban, he starts off pretty weak, but he'll become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. He did use those exact words. We'll bring him along on missions where we have more than like 3 people though, maybe? We got Faye and Dean out there. Maybe Faye and Dean can hold hands. And we gotta get there pretty quick. We gotta be charging forward. For one thing, we're gonna miss the horses. Because the bandits will nick them. Horses, huh? The horse is gone. He's absorbed it already. You're not getting that horse. Actually, will that lower his speed the way it does mine? Picked up a fall. -3 speed. Everyone's going to have -1,000,000 speed from picking up horses. Dang. He went twice in a row. Don't go too fast through trees, Faramir. Didn't know that about him. Don't know if that plus movement's really doing it when he's going through the trees. Zen can kind of sneak over there, maybe. Dean's present. Dean can't go through trees fast either. I should have checked which units could go through trees good. That's what I should have done. Considering quite a lot of trees on this one. Oh, there's no sense going with Faramir, Dean and Faramir. That's just too much killing power. Did they enter? Hey Ruby, you're gonna have to go save me a horse right now. You got shield and everything, right? It's not even about to break. Hang on. Let's get rid of this man first. Bit worried that someone's gonna jump out of the trees and get me. It's quite a lot of damage. Let's do it from over here, which is one less damage, but also maybe a slightly safer spot. I could even canto back one after she misses. Skip turn. Bizarre behavior. Okay, Zen's gonna have to move. You can see him vanishing when they hit those trees. Doing anything with Zen is a bad idea. I do understand that. You know what else is a bad idea? Just stand in that passing turn. There's a lady hiding in the woods with a knife just looking at you. Anyway, bigger unit gets there next turn. See about that. That's not bad damage. And very accurate. We love to see that. Should maybe have given the experience to someone else, but you know, I got excited. The hoovering up all the horses real quick. Can anyone even go through the woods there? It's fine. The real thing we're after is this fella. Will the guys come back with the horses? I thought the S-Duck had crit, which is why I brought the man who doesn't get crit, but actually it just has incredibly high accuracy. I was thinking of whatever Reese has, that's apparently not on a stock. Don't see anyone around. Does Dean pick up the horse? Faye probably doesn't. Faye's... Actually, if I leave the horse, they're gonna come over here to pick up my horse. I'm realizing that Ruby doesn't have a lot to do. I think like 1 billion guys spawn from over here, so you know, we got that to look forward to too. I could try and cut them off around here, but there's too many woods, I won't go there in time. You have a good horse, right? You get plus speed from that horse? Probably. Had to hit with axes. I thought there were more axe guys on this level, I'm gonna be honest. There's no hurry on that one. Try and head them off, getting back with the horses if that is what they do. It's Dean's horse. That's a thin horse. They're thin horses. They're not even good horses. I don't even want that horse. Is that a thin horse? Doesn't tell me. Could be any kind of horse. I might have Dean just let the thin horse go. When it's his turn again. Ruby needs to use a shield. Not a lot's happened so far. Just a lot of men scampering around in the woods. Now, this man, the Seamus fella, turn 10, he's out of there. Well, that will be my ex, guys. Do it, Ruby? Hit a shot? I'm gonna say, you know what the problem is? She's got too accurate with a spear. If it's a million to one shot, she'll hit every time. But if it's like a 10 to 1 shot, there's no chance. Rubbish. These she's good at. See? She's good at those. She's leveling up that spear skill. She didn't even use a skill. It didn't even trigger. Faye can finish that next time. It's a little scary when there's so many of them. That time X-Band triggered. Does that mean she made him reroll? Hey. I'm gonna throw this thin horse on the floor. Just upend the bag and shake the horse out. Okay, they really get out of there pretty quick, actually. Wow, that's a lot of damage. That's a level 10 guy. Just took 24 damage. I thought I was doing more damage than that. I'm not playing it great. Do you have unequipped things? No. Oh. Okay. 1 in 8 times this hit. This is a Devil Axe. It has 30 might. If Ruby got hit by that, she would detonate. She would turn to dust. Okay, we're gonna shoot him again next turn, is what we're gonna do about it. Let's just deal with that one before it becomes a problem. If at all possible. Thank you. That would have wounded, I think, because the text was green. He got ambushed. That guy got ambushed by Zen. I think it skips his turn because he got hit. That's a little problematic. It's not though, because it's Faramir. It's literally Faramir. That guy's hit chance is 13, so I'm feeling fairly confident. We could use a crit. We could use a big crit. Could always use a big crit. Could use the funny jump. That's a problem. It's not a problem. She's splashing. That'll do. You know, Ruby needs the experience bar. All those men who got the horses are just walking past me. It's not going well. Oh. Never mind. Hey, kill for Ruby. Next turn we should be in position to... That guy gave me a lot of experience. It's slightly frightening when a person gives me that much experience, because it, you know... It means they were had. It means they were large when they were alive. Let's go for Dean. Could have maybe given that one to Zen. But also Dean got egg skill, so like... Oh, hey. Who you alone? Can we not? Interesting. His weapon's terrible. Ignore shields. Doesn't do any real damage, though. He's quite good at dodging. And countering. And he hurts fair, because everything hurts fair. What's your defense? 2's not a lot of defense, but he does have more health than fair. Maybe you should soften him up some before we start. Although it'd be... What if Dean? What if Dean? I need someone who's like very likely to hit him. It's Faramir. Faramir is likely to hit him. I clicked the button even though it would have been. It would have showed me the animations. I just wanted to see the animations. It's a dodge. Would have been better if I could see the funny little people jumping up and down. I'm gonna be honest. Drank his juice. Such is his right. It's not quite enough damage anymore. I see what you're doing. What you don't know is that Ruby's right here. Okay, let's go. Come on, Ruby. It's 50-50. That means you've got like an 80% chance. Not this time. Faye actually is kind of threatened by this horrible man. You know, Dean can get, he's got skills. Things can happen. Dean hits. Dean just bodies him. He just wanted to gallop among the horses. We've scared them now. You hate to see it. I don't believe I skipped the man's animation. Sorry, gamers. Just do a long sword. It's just a little guy. You don't even seem to have a weapon. See? He didn't fight back. Zen, now's your chance. Get some damage done. I believe we do have to stay on the map a little longer. Okay, rude. That's a crooked axe. If he hits Dean, that will be a problem. Don't know if I can stop him from hitting Dean. I can shoot him. I can seize. But where would be the fun in that? Let's actually... we'll pretend he's a boss. Pretend this one's the boss. If Faramir had got hit, he would have died. I realized that after I declared the attack. Is he also wounded? No? Ruby's got expand. See, she's fine. This is a dangerous wave to who have appeared in front of me. I think I have to desperation him. 98%. We roll us. Sometimes you hit. Let's level up for Dean, and he deserves it, because they were a little dangerous. Gotta pay attention to the fact that a man does 10,000 damage. When the damage numbers are just, yes, you have 1 hit point. If I hit you, you will lose your point. That's something you have to pay a little bit of attention to. This was, I mean, I guess I see why the difficulty was rated quite high, considering the possibility of people being melted by crooked axes. But I think we're about ready to wrap this up, and it's not been nothing special. Don't come over here. Alright, Faramir needs to move. I'd like to try and kill some people. Ruby doesn't actually get killed in one hit by this man. One of the first enemies in the game to not be able to one-shot Ruby. Well, I mean, she's not even on full health, but you know. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. 16, she has defense. She has a shield as well, but you know, she didn't tend to use it. The attack's so high, but the hit chance is so low, and sometimes it kills you when you use it. It's my kind of weapon. We gamble here in this house. She'll be fine. Ruby's been doing work with X-Ban. By work, I mean she's been avoiding some of the damage that she could have taken otherwise, but you know. Don't suppose you could show me a funny jump right now, Fair? 50% hit, 25% crit. 12.5% chance this enemy just detonates. Yes! Just detonates. Yes! Just detonates. Yes! That's a lot of XP. I didn't realize they gave XP. Like good XP. Like big numbers. Does Faramir get XP? He didn't want to be upstaged by Fair. That's his whole thing. Oh! If I hang around, I can kill this man, but like... I can also finish the level, like, really easily. I think another wave of enemies shows up on turn 11. I don't know if we need to fight him for anything. And I don't want to get hit with a crooked axe while I'm, like, having fun. But there is a save point at turn 10, so, like... You know, what you're really risking. Zen doesn't get killed in one hit by these guys. That's pretty cool. Zen normally gets killed in one hit. If she gets hit, I'll seize. She missed? That's a... Okay, the universe has told me it's okay to stay here. I'll just see what this final wave's about, you know? Shouldn't have overrun that one. I'm sure it's fine. I ain't used the Balax at all yet, right? Take him out, Dean. Just make sure she's hiding, you know? I want Faye to take the horse, because she kind of needs the speed. I mean, everyone does if the Crooked X guys are around. Let's say the guy come back and pick up the horse. That'd be cool. If he came back over to pick the horse. Actually, no, never mind. Let's see what we're dealing with here. That's a Crooked X. If Dean gets hit with a Crooked X, it's gonna really hurt. I'm not gonna say it's not a problem for Dean if he gets hit with a Crooked X. It's also a big problem for the guy who hits him with the Crooked X, though. That's a kill if that hits. That's a problem. Dean will be fine. See? Okay. Look, Zen's not gonna do nothing, so... I need him to go with one of his units. Okay, blocking the other guy from getting to Ruby, so he's gonna have to go for Dean with that axe, with that funny axe. Or Faramir, which I don't want. But he's decided to go last, so like... Oh, he could go for Faramir. You having trouble deciding, guy? What's going on? What's your hit chance on Faramir? 0%. You know what? I'm willing to risk it. I've changed my mind. And I was worried. Let's get rid of this guy, so, you know, seizing is available again. Okay, Faramir, you don't have to do it on everyone. Come on, Dean, I want a big counter. And that's another way it could go. Oh, Ruby hadn't gone the whole time. Great job. That's an issue. So X-Bend didn't trigger there. So what happened there is... Look. It will happen twice. It's another fucking thin horse. If I got killed... If I've lost the fucking game for a thin horse. Not this time. Now, for desperation, him the other guy can fit. Ruby does have X-Man. Let's lose the game for a thin horse. Never mind, we're out. There's no point in messing around doing stuff with Faramir. Just uses up his cool sword. You know, Ruby's not feeling it. Ruby says it's time to go home. Who are we to say that Ruby's wrong? And you want to seize with Zen, from what I hear? Hans.